Hello, Virgo Falcons. Today is Friday, May 1st, 2020. Welcome to May. If you are hungry and you are in need of a breakfast, remember that you can go to your nearest public school and pick up a breakfast between 8:30 and 9:30. Or if you're more of a lunch person, you can go at lunchtime between 12 and 1. There's also the bus. Hopefully the bus will come by and provide you with a lunch and a breakfast for tomorrow. Question: which hand is better to write with? Well, today is May 1st, and historically it's been always referred to as May Day. There is quite a history that goes with May Day. It goes all the way back to ancient times, and the traditions that go with the May Day celebrations are long and very different. So, but overall, the celebration for May Day was always about the welcoming of the change of the season. So the ancient Celts from the British Isles used to call it Beltane and thought it was the most important day of the year. The Romans called it Floralia and used it as a day to worship one of their goddesses. There was a tradition that developed a couple hundred years after the Celts and the Romans, and it was a dance around the maypole. People would find a maypole in their village, and the pole would be decorated with colorful streamers, and then people would dance around the pole and make the pole look really pretty because they would weave the streamers together. And then in the 19th and 20th century, a custom was begun with a May Day basket, where people would get pretty baskets and decorate them and fill them with flowers and candles and treats, and they would hang them on people's doors as a surprise. Today is also National Principals Day. So we have many principals here in the Roseburg Public School District. We have principals at the high school. They have more than one, but the head principal is Mrs. Jill Weber. And then we have our junior high school principals. And then, of course, we have a principal at each one of our elementary schools. And today, I really want us all to wish well to our own principal, Mrs. Dickover. So I hope you all join me and say, "We wish you well, Mrs. Dickover. Happy Principal's Day. Thank you for being such a great principal and doing everything that you do for us." Okay, the answer to my question, which hand is better to write with? The answer is neither. It's better to write with a pencil. Anyway, our quote this week has been from Mr. John Wooden, who is a famous basketball player and coach for UCLA. And he says, "Don't let what you can't do stop you from doing what you can do." And I really feel that this quote is very current for what we're going through here in Roseburg, in our state of Oregon, in our country, and within the world. We're all having to stay home and shelter in place. We're not able to go to school. Some of us aren't able to go to work. And it's been a very different experience for all of us. And I feel like my family has done a really good job of adapting. I hope most of you have done a really good job of adapting. And I hope that you're not letting the fact that you can't go somewhere or do something that you really want to do stop you from doing things that you can do. Because there's plenty that you can do. Boys and girls, until the next time, have a wonderful weekend.